What's up, everybody? What's going down? Hope y'all are okay. Me, I'm just chilling, cooking, frying some fish. Cleaning up. All that kind of a thing. Damn, what channel did I even go live on? I don't even know. But I say, there was one challenge that I said would be good. I can't even remember what it was. It was a cooking challenge of some kind last week or something. I don't remember. It was something. Anyway, I think the next one should be a catfish, or not a catfish, but a fish fry challenge, because a bitch is over here frying fish whole. Do you hear me? A friend of mine brought me 3 bass overnight, and I cleaned them this morning, and I'm cooking them whole, baby, because I like my fish whole. And ain't nothing better than some chips, some fish chips, if you get what I mean. Yummy, yum. So anyway, this is bass that I'm cooking. And this one's about done. I'm doing them one at a time. Okay. It's beautiful. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Those are my little potatoes that I made to go with it. You know, I gotta have my Mexican jalapenos, because you can't eat fried fish without lemon, jalapeno, and of course I have some homemade tartar sauce that I made. One of my mama's old recipes that I'm gonna do. Alright, I got a few little pieces that I need to fry up. Just really quick. A few little filet pieces. I like my fish whole. Even though there's bones, of course, in whole fish, you just have to know how to, right? You just got to know how to eat around it and be very, very careful when you're eating fish that has bones in it. Bass fish has bones in it. All fish have bones in it. But I don't, again, I decided I'd have a few little filleted pieces, but I didn't want no big fillets. I like to eat my fish off the bone. And I do like to eat the fins fried. They're like fish chips, So yeah. And then with bass fish, when you're cleaning bass fish, you get off in there. Once you get the head off, all that kind of thing. There's still like this section, even if you fillet it, there's a section of bone, or really cartilage, that is within that bass fillet that you got to get out, or you're still going to be getting caught up. So if you're ever filleting bass fish, just be aware of that. But and then here's another cooking example that could be done. Bombers. Who makes the best jalapeno bombers? There's so many different versions of bombers these days, right? I mean, I make mine with cream cheese and triple cheddar and jalapenos, sometimes with the seeds. Sometimes I take the seeds all the way out. I put them on the grill. Sometimes I'll actually put onion in there with it, because it just tastes really good with the bombers, with the cheese and everything. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't really get down with too many cooking challenges anyway, so it is what it is, right? Give me a sec, y'all. Get that started up. Whew. Not only can I not cook in a dirty kitchen, I can't even eat if the kitchen's dirty. I have to clean it before I can even sit down and eat. Real shit. And I like my shit like clean. Paper towel, man, I go through so many paper towels because I don't want no wetness on my counters. No nothing. Anyway, this is also my night where I've got to do a little sweeping as well. So, but what's been going on the streets, man? Everything been good on these streets? On the motherfucking streets, huh? Everything been great. What's up with it, Gloria? Hey, Emmanuel. Israel Doctrine, I got your message, but I'm not sure exactly why you would want to get on a talk with me. I thought it was pretty much established that we hate each other. I'm just saying. I mean, what is it you want to talk about? Exactly. Because my thing is this, and I think you know this from last time, that I can't have a conversation with somebody who's not honest, who doesn't take accountability for the shit that they do. And I've put the shit right in your face, and you act like you don't see it, and then your only response is fuck this, fuck that, fuck your family, and all this. I'm trying to understand what makes you think I want to get on a panel with you and even talk to you, as much as you have disrespected me. And what's so cold about it, okay? What is so cold about it is that I didn't do anything to you. You know? Not a single thing. Nothing. Not a single goddamn thing. My kids didn't do nothing to you. You sat up there and you doxed my kids, all on the behest of that queen of yours, that lady, that lady over there, because she needed help. She needed help to fight me because she couldn't fight me on her own. Sisters, that's when she called for you. And that's when y'all did that whole, she was gonna fight Khalil, and you were gonna try to fight me, and how's that working out? How's it working out? See, it's a difference when you're standing in truth. Because that lady over there that you deal with is a full-fledged liar, okay? Full-fledged liar. And that's the thing. I'm not making amends with no bitch that continues to lie on me, or and even the amount of lies that have been said. And I hear a bitch always saying shit like, well, if you've ever took it to the level where you've talked about my children, well, you already took it too far and all this shit. And I'm just looking at this bitch like, well, Ken talked about your children. Pizzy talked about your children. Pretty much told everybody that your son is not there with you. All right. He definitely said it. All right. It's already been posted. You know it. We all know it. And all he did was confirm what we all already knew. But the thing about you is you will lie and expand that lie by any means necessary to avoid LeakYou being right. See, you don't want them to, you want them to continue to say LeakYou's a liar and she lied on me and all this, but you can't. Like, it is what it is. And that's why I've been intentionally not talking about this lady That's why I'm intentionally handling things legally at this point. You know, and I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I did receive a, you know, I need Lady Snoop to look at her DMs when she gets a chance. Because I don't know if that was her sending me that shit or if that was somebody trolling. But I got a message a couple days ago. And you know, the go to channel feature is no longer available in YouTube. So, you know, I can't tell if it was really her channel, her account. That's the thing. But, and I sent her a message, but she hasn't seen it yet. And I know how it's just possible she just has not seen it yet. Because she's got a life, she's got a lot going on too. But, yeah, like, I need to know if that was you. Because if that wasn't you, then people are still playing. If that was you, then we can discuss. But I don't want to discuss under the comments. You know, like I was just going to say a minute ago, I remember a bitch saying specifically, quote, when you do this to my children, when you dox my children, when you do this, never acknowledging that she's a doxer herself, right? Never acknowledges anything that she did to me or to Queen's Throne or to Mrs. Mead. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing, right? She's done nothing wrong in her opinion, right? So it's like whatever. It gets to a point where you know, who cares, right? But the thing about it is that, you know, to sit there and say that that's unforgivable, right? That's unforgivable. It's unforgivable to do that to somebody, right? So then you need to put yourself in them unforgivable shoes that you know, because see, the one problem you got, lady, is you yap too much. You talk, you get to yapping, and you talk, and then you are constantly contradicting yourself. But I've been feeling that way. Bitch, you come from my family and you attack them, then you bitches wanted to play with the judge in my son's case? Oh no, I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you. If a bitch can't come up here and fully admit that they did that shit and admit to the shit that they motherfucking did up on this bitch, then hell no. I'm not gonna play these games with these people. And I'm not gonna play half-truth games with these people either. Not doing it. I don't have time. Again, there's too many content creators out there for me to get to know. And all experiences out here on YouTube don't have to be negative experiences. And that's the way I'm living my life. Like, I made a post on Facebook earlier today because I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning. And I think I'm going to post it on my YouTube wall. It's a little personal, but I'm okay with that. It's not like y'all don't already know I got a brain tumor and that type of shit. But you leave it to these bitches, these fools. They'll sit up here and come up here and say shit like I'm lying. I don't have a brain tumor. It's all a lie. I fucking wish it was. I swear to God. I wish so badly that I was lying about something like that. I mean, first off, who's gonna lie about something like that? But I swear on my fucking life, I wish that it was not true. Real shit. Real fucking shit. You know? I wish that it was operable. My tumor's not even operable. I can't even get surgery on it. Those days are over. I've already tried surgery. It's growing back. So, you know, either the tumor will kill me one day or I'll die in a car accident or something. I don't know. But my thing is, you want to sit around here talking about it's unforgivable when people do this and that and dox your children, right? Bitch, fuck you. Because I know exactly what happened. You will not change history. I don't give a fuck how hard you try in that little puny pea-brained head of yours. Because your brain can't be bigger than a pea. And I hate peas. Have I ever told you how much I absolutely hate peas? They are the most disgusting vegetable. But anyway, um, my thing has always been this. You don't get, like this bitch used to ask me, and it was always centered around, getting views. Why do I get more views when I'm beefing with people and drama? And I'm like, how many times do I have to fucking explain this to you? Like, I've only explained this to you like 50,000 fucking times. People are gonna come when there's drama. That's just how it works. Like, I got to the point where it's like, bitch, I swear to God, if you ask me that question one more fucking time, right? But, I just think that, hold on one second. For something, what'd I do? I'll have to find that. I put up with a lot with that bitch when she was around me, okay? Man, them peas are disgusting, aren't they? They're fucking disgusting. And then, so yesterday I'm going through Discord, right? I'm going through my Discord. And what do I see? You all already know that I have the capability to do certain things within my Discord. I pay for Nitro, I take my Discord very serious. We're getting up to almost 200 members. And, I'm building out my thread forums. I'm loving the look of it. There's a few more things I want to do to change, but in due time. But do you know how many times that I have kicked this child abuser up out of my fucking Discord? Yesterday made like the 7th or 8th time that I've had to remove her. Now, my thing is this. Now, I done told you that I've had enough of your defamation. I've had enough of your slander. Oh, I got something for you. Hey. Hey, come here. Hold on, guys. I got something for this little. Hold on, guys. Oh, he's not going to come. He's not going to come. I got something real special for him, though. Come here. So now I know who's out here stealing. Hey, I got something for you. Come eat this fish head. Look, y'all. That's one of the fish heads that I cleaned earlier today. I got him walking with a broken shoe. I couldn't get there fast, but I wanted to save him because we've got some alley cats around here. And it's good to keep them around because they keep other things from being around you. So he's going to sit there and he's going to watch. He saw me put it on there, and he's going to watch it, and he's going to know it's some kind of food. But maybe he'll get a whiff of the smell and go over. We'll see what happens. But what the fuck was I talking about? I know it ain't really nothing. Yeah. It's insane to me to call people stalkers and to defame them and all that sort of a thing, right? But you're the one that's stalking, though. And that, again, was proven again yesterday. I cannot tell you how many times this lady follows me around on every fucking platform. Fucking TikTok. This bitch is over here fucking following me on TikTok. I had to block her over there. Then this bitch makes up a fake fucking receipt regarding TikTok. Never answered to that shit. Blocked her on Instagram. She's got like 5 or 6 different Instagram accounts. Had to block all of those. Those gotta have 1,000 fucking YouTube channels. Been blocking those motherfuckers too, left and right. Matter of fact, there's somebody in this room right now that I think is you. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna say who it is. But in this room where these 4 or 5 people that are here, I think you're one of them. But I'm not gonna say who. But we'll see, won't we? See. I'm gonna be very careful with the things that I say. I don't want to accuse anybody of being something that they're not, doing something they're not. But, I'm streaming on 2 different channels right now, and there's somebody in here. I don't know which channel they're in here under, but I most definitely think that's you. And I've already figured out your little strategy. You start coming around with these accounts, you try to get in good with me. Then all of a sudden, you think that's going to get you a wrench. And when you realize that it's not getting you anywhere, then you come with another account. Oh, let me see if I can become friendly with LeakYou up under this account. Nope. I've got my team and my people. I'm not saying I'm allergic to people, but I ain't taking on no new friends. I can tell you that. Mew Bill. No new friends on my life, on God, right? Especially after what I witnessed over this past weekend. Nothing against Rita, nothing against Rick. I don't got no issue with neither one of them. Didn't even listen to neither one of their lives intentionally. I heard a few minutes here or there, but I intentionally just stayed away from it because it's not my business. And I try to stay, keep myself to my business. Now, I did feel like speaking on that colorism shit regarding Jay Wilson. It just so happened that that came up because Jay Wilson was talking about Rick and Rita. But, I, the point basically that I was, making is that you sit around here and act like, I can only imagine how much fear and how scared your son must have felt when he was around you. Because, and bitch, you don't scare me. You strike zero fear in my heart, bitch. I swear to God on my mama. All right. You're one of them type of bitches that think you can bully people, talk shit to people, do what you want to people and think that they're just going to accept that shit. Bitch, I would literally, literally split your fucking head wide open. If you came around me physically in any way and posed a threat to me, I would split your head in fucking half like a watermelon. You wouldn't talk to me the way that you talk to your family members. I've heard how you talk to that fat bitch Chia Nakia, and that ain't even your fucking sister. I've heard how you talk to your mama. I've heard all about it. I've heard all about how you even try to control shit with your daughter, but you don't take care of her though. You don't send no money to help take care of your daughter. You damn sure ain't paying no child support to the state of Alabama to take care of your fucking son, bitch. And then it's like, how you gonna claim them on your IRS taxes and they're not even in your care? That shit was crazy. How you gonna claim a child that's in DCFS care in the state of Alabama and claim them on your taxes like that, like you did? What the fuck is going on, baby? Wowzers. Just okay, whatever. Whatever. But you try to use all these excuses about your children are this, they're your Achilles heel and all this type of shit, bitch. I don't give a fuck and I don't care to hear it anymore. Our children are all of our Achilles heels. So the same way that you feel about yours, supposedly, which I think it's all a front, because if you really, really loved your children, they'd be with you. Period. No loving, I'm telling you right now, there's no loving mother that's going to abandon not one but two children. Not it just no. And what that tells me is that the drugs was more important to you than your own fucking seed, bitch. Them drugs and fucking them men to get the money to get your drugs, which is just a cycle of destruction, bitch. Period. And that's the type of shit that you was on for years, bitch. And you're still not clean. You're still not clean. You act like we don't know it, but we hear you when you're talking 1,000 miles an hour. We can tell. And it really, it really sucks when, you want so much attention brought to yourself that now that you're getting people's attention, and it's not many. It's not like you got a lot of people watching you, bitch. But believe me, we can all tell when you're high. We can all tell when Izzy's drunk. But you talk like 1,000 fucking miles an hour, bitch. I have never had to slow down the normal speed on YouTube for anybody but you. I have had to go to a .75 or a .50 just to understand what the fuck you're saying. Because you're talking so fast. Because you're methed out. I've heard you fucking snorting the shit. I've heard you smoking the shit. You ain't always sitting there smoking blunts, bitch. And then all of a sudden, you take a hit and you're bragging to Israel doctrine about how high you are. And my thing is, Israel, is that not a problem for you that your cuisine, who's supposed to be representing you, is that okay for her to tell the whole world that she's high every day? Because we both know that it ain't marijuana. That bitch likes that glass. And like I said before, if I'm lying, bitch, sue me. But you can't. Because what I'm speaking is straight facts. But what LeakYou does not do is sit around here and just outright lie on people, tell lies on people, defame people, slander, or libel them. You may claim something I'm saying is a lie, but bitch, you can't even admit how many children you got. You can't even admit the fact that your child does not live with you. You can't even admit basic truths that are going on in your life. Not even basic fucking truths. Shit. Well, we're going to have to get something put together here now. I cannot believe that she just did that. Ugh. Ugh. Boy, there's about to be some major changes around this motherfucker, but I'm not even going to speak on it. I'm going to keep it to myself. Whatever. You motherfuckers ain't going to be able to be doing that shit much longer. Anyway, I've been getting so close to being done with everything. My foot is doing pretty good. It's healing up pretty good. Um, the days when rain is coming in, I'll have like a little pain in there and some throbbing. But I actually just had an x-ray done, an update, or what is it, when you go for a follow-up checkup. I actually had an x-ray done about a week and a half ago or so. And I kid you not, do you know that I still have a hairline fracture across those same bones? They've healed and they look better than they did in the last x-ray and the x-ray before that and the x-ray before that. But amazingly, here it is, September, and it's still legitimately broken. So I'm being super duper extra careful when I'm walking. Because the way that shit went down, It's because I sat there and was, leaning on my feet and my foot fell asleep. And when I got to stand up, I stepped down and it's called a nutcracker injury because your toes are curled up under your foot and then you step down on it and it basically pops and breaks the bones near your ankle. And I broke 4 bones in my foot. 4. It was insane. Um, by the way, guys, I was gonna show y'all something, but I think I'll show you another day. There's these, you know, really cool. I don't know if you guys have ever been to like Colorado, ever did like a 420 trip somewhere, California, or maybe you live in a state where 420 is legal, right? It's legal in my state. Ha 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 ha. It's legal wherever the fuck I'm at. But anyway, they've got, I don't know if you've ever bought like a pre-roll, right? And a pre-roll usually comes, like it's shaped like a cone. And so anyway, they are actually selling these cones now so that you can make your own pre-rolls like you would buy in the store. Man, and they're very easy to use, very easy to roll up, and they smoke nice and they burn very slow. So check those out when you get a chance. And I'm talking about tobacco, guys. I'm not talking about putting anything crazy in your cones, okay? Hookah, don't do nothing insane. Anyway, um Dan Connor. I've never had a Dan Connor in my chat. That makes me feel weird. It just seems like a troll. I don't see a photo or anything. Again, I will say this: we are all entitled to our freedom of speech, and whatever I say out here is my freedom of speech, and I stand on that. I don't run around here trying to ruin people's lives. I mind my own business for the most part, but but you know do something to my family to try to affect my family in a negative way, like what these people did, these 3 individuals, and I'm talking about Izzy, his cuisine, and the West Bank twerker, to try to do damage to my children and grandchildren, to speak on and say things like you're going to R word my 9-year-old granddaughter. I'm sorry, but those are not the qualities of, to me, a good blogger. Those are not the qualities of a church going, Christ loving man. So you resemble who you assemble, okay? You resemble who you assemble, right? Birds of a feather flock together. So when I see a child abuser teamed up with a guy that likes to twerk in his wife's panties in the middle of the living room, record it, and then post the videos. We've all seen the video. That's why we call him the West Bank twerker. Hey, Natalie, how you doing? You're on your grandpa's account, huh? Yeah, sure. Um, anyway, um, so all I'm saying is like, I don't know. Exactly, Emmanuel. It's just like there's no words, and somebody who links up with someone intentionally, knowing that they've said these things, like you can't sit out here and say that Leak You did anything to make him say or do any of those things. No, these are things that he has said about other people on YouTube, their children. Not all this has anything to do with me at all. But it doesn't matter what Leak You does. He should be able to control his temper and his mouth. And to say that you want to do something sexually to a child over and over and over, in my personal opinion, I think it's a matter of time before he gets arrested. I really do. I really do. Because just what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, he was over there posting that lady Kiki's daughter, who's underage. And then he's over there posting revenge porn of that woman's naked body on his community wall. Those are crimes, period. And the reason these people keep getting away with and they keep doing it is because they haven't been held accountable yet. And that's really the problem here is they're not being held accountable, right? Because if they were, they would not do that. They would not do that. Just like when he said he was sending my granddaughter's photo around to all the men in jail. Like, you already know what he's insinuating with that. But that's the thing with that guy. Every thought of his is very sexual in nature, and very sick and twisted and demented. And so it's just interesting to me that a so-called preacher would want him as his deacon. Okay. So he's got his first lady, who's a child abuser, okay, and a drug addict. And then he's got his deacon, who's a drunk. And I don't know if y'all know this, but Ken Nola, Kendrick Burnett, is an outright alcoholic. Y'all do know that, right? He may not admit that he has a problem. It's interesting to hear him riding on Demetra. She's sober right now, right? Been proudly documenting her journey. Um, I remember when he was talking shit to the MU lady about her sobriety, right? But he don't talk about his issues, his problems, which is knocking back those bottles of alcohol. And you know it's true, Ken. You know it, and I know it. You know it, and I know it. Anyway, you all, it's just kind of crazy because this is what YouTube has turned into. And this is why I don't do these types of videos that often anymore. Um, if I feel like I want to come up and express something, then I do. And that I've been keeping it pretty short and sweet and just sticking to my content. Right now, the biggest thing I'm focusing on is my podcasting platform. I have got several episodes queued up, ready to go that I'm finishing my editing on so I can go ahead and drop season two. And I'm very interested to see where season two is going to get me this year. Um, and I've just got some other ideas in mind, other things that are going on that I'm going to be deploying because I want to, I want to make money doing this and be successful as well. But I may not do it with YouTube monetization because YouTube monetization is a joke and their goal is to demonetize as many people as possible. And I just have a real issue with someone like the West Bank twerker who talks about R-wording children, how his platform seems to be monetized. But yet people like myself who are giving out real content about things like aliens, the ones in Peru, for example, news stories regarding Trump and Putin, Prigozhin, who was killed in that crash, those sorts of things. Our channels, if we get to talking about too many alien stories or try to drop a video or two, all of a sudden we're not monetized anymore type thing, right? So, anyway, I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of plans. I'm feeling like things are going to be, by the end of this year, I should have major milestones completed from a personal perspective. by the end of this year, I will have completed some major milestones. And then next year, I'll be able to focus on, some other milestones that deal with, like landscaping my yard and that stuff and getting it nice and pretty. And then you never know. Once I get this, my new place, my new base of operations all, fixed up, I may find me a little piece of land in Colorado or Washington State and do it all over again. you know? I want to live for the experiences in my life. I don't want to wallow in pity and bullshit. It's just like I could sit here and complain every day about having a brain tumor and how it impedes me and how I had to learn to walk again and how my balance ain't shit and how I get the most horrible headaches one could ever imagine that sometimes takes me down for days, and how I struggle and balance that with my life, my work life balance. And I could do that if I wanted, you know. I could sit around here and say that I'm the one that created this. I'm the one that created the intro edits that blase this blah. I created the commercials in between YouTube, blah. I could say a whole lot of stuff like that, but it ain't necessarily true, right? And we know somebody who likes to do that quite a lot. But I mean, life is what you make it, guys. And in my opinion, I know a lot of y'all have made fun of me because of my lifestyle. But I had, like I said, all my children by the time I was 21 years old. All right. So all my children were grown by the time I was 40, pretty much. And so I have a lot of time to do things, to have some wonderful traveling experiences, just wonderful experiences in general, things that I'll have good memories, party. Maybe I'll go to a party with celebrities there one day, right? And that'll be a nice memory type of thing, right? It's an experience. And that's just kind of what I'm all about these days. I'm not really with all of the constant negativity. It has even been said by, and look this up in your Bible, Izzy, okay? It has even been said. I mean, that negativity that people have rubs off on others. It's kind of like Joel Osteen preaching that message about how, you don't want to be around people that are always negative all the time, because what they do is they bring you down to their level. Instead of you lifting them up to where you are, their depression is so heavy, or whatever the fuck it is, it's so heavy that it brings you down to their level. So that's all I'm saying. I appreciate that, Emmanuel. Exactly. Thank you. And we're going to keep doing that. That's the goal. We're going to keep doing it. Um, that's the whole point of it. Never once did I ever think to myself that I'm going to go live on YouTube or any other platform to attack someone and say horrible things to them. No, that my intent has always been to educate people because I have the capability to do so. And when you get a platform that grows and you get a voice, you can't help but to want to use it for good things. And that's all I'm trying to do. So, anyway. But, y'all, I stepped in an ant pile today. Oh, my God. Y'all, I got so many ant bites on my feet. It's not funny. I was literally standing in that ant pile and didn't even know it, talking to somebody that dropped through earlier today. Matter of fact, somebody that I got some fish from, some more fish from. But yeah, what a day. I am tired. Like I said, I've been up since about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Washed a few loads really early this morning of some clothes. Um, just, I couldn't go back to sleep. I couldn't even watch TV. No interest in it at all. Um, shit. Did a lot of chores this morning. And I do mean a lot of chores. And other than that, I got those fish cleaned. Then I had to go to the store, get some stuff. Now I'm back. I've cooked. So now I am going to go shower and get ready, just to relax, to chillax. Then I'm going to get one of my pieces of fish and I'm going to turn on a movie and I'm going to eat and enjoy. Anybody have any movie ideas out there? Any good movies on Netflix or Amazon currently that you all would recommend? If not, feel free to leave a comment underneath the video. There was one, what's the name of it? Captive Thing, I believe is the name of it. It's like, I almost don't even want to tell y'all what it's about because I know y'all get sick of me talking about aliens all the time. That's why when I bring alien stories, I'm really only trying to bring accurate, stuff because I don't need people dismissing me because they're tired of hearing me talk about alien beings and shit. Check out God is a Bullet and they cloned Tyrone. Hey, they cloned Tyrone is was a good movie, wasn't it? That movie was so good. The title itself caught my attention. I kept asking, like, what is this they cloned Tyrone thing? I wasn't sure what to expect with that. But I think I'm going to probably maybe try to find like a horror movie, something like that. I've got Max and Showtime and HBO through the HBO Max or whatever app. So I'm going to see what they're working with. I like a lot of HBO's and Showtime's and documentaries. So I might check out one of those. But yeah, I'm going to get some rest because I'm super duper tired. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm going to get in here, shower up, get some more Benadryl on my feet for the itching, for all the ant bites, and eat and lay down and try to get some rest. I was gonna go live tonight at, I believe it was either 7 or 9. I wanted to do an update on a story coming out of Mexico, in which they showed what they claim is two alien bodies. Um, I'm gonna give it another day. I'm gonna go ahead and push it back to tomorrow. So just heads up on that. You all may not see me the rest of the night because I am exhausted. If you do see me, it's because I'm in someone's chat, you know, for a few minutes, in and out. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, after I eat, I'm knocked out. Yes, I'm telling you, I've been up since early this morning. But anyway, I love y'all, man. Y'all are this fucking shit. And I just want to say I appreciate all my supporters, by the way. Guys, check out Discord when you get a chance. Discord.gg/LeakYou. And that's Discord.g as in giraffe, G as in giraffe, /LeakYou. I made some changes overnight. The format looks better. I got rid of some channels, removed some channels, um, did quite a few cleanup items, fixed some of the bots. There's a couple more things I need to do, but we've got like active threads going on for various different hot topics, true crime cases, and of course, aliens and UFOs. So the goal is like if someone runs up on like a UFO video, boom, we're going to be able to post it in the Discord. And I pay for Nitro, so we can each person can upload one file can be 500 megabytes, half a gig. So don't feel shy about uploading a damn thing into that Discord, okay? But go check it out when you get a chance because it looks really good, and it's becoming quite interactive now. So anyway, guys, much love. I'm out of here. I will catch you when I catch you. See you around. Bye, guys.